we'll just go to the member for McKellar. Okay, third time lucky.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. I'm happy to be lucky any time. My question is to the Treasurer. Can the Treasurer please inform the House as how the Australian economy is going compared to other economies that have been similarly impacted by the pandemic?
Treasurer.
Well, thank you, Mr Speaker, and I thank the member for McKellar for his question. Acknowledge his experience in small business in both the health and the financial services space before coming to this place. He's no fan of modern monetary theory, Mr Speaker, but he is a great supporter of his constituents and of good policy in this place. Mr Speaker, COVID-19 has wreaked enormous havoc across the global economy. The World Bank has forecast that more economies will contract this year than at any time since 1870. The OECD have said that they expect the global economy to contract by 6% this calendar year. In comparison, during the GFC, at its height in 2009, the global economy only contracted by 0.1%. The International Labour Organisation has said as a result of COVID-19, effectively 500 million full-time jobs have been lost. And the impact, Mr Speaker, on GDP in the June quarter across the world has been staggering. In the United Kingdom, it's been around 20%. In France, it's been around 14%. We recently saw the numbers from Canada, which were 11.5%. In Germany, it was 10.1%, and in the United States, it was 9.1%. Tomorrow, we will get the national account numbers for the June quarter, and the expectation is that the fall here will not be as large as we've seen in other countries around the world, indicating the remarkable resilience of the Australian economy, indicated by the fact that of the 1.3 million Australians who either lost their job or saw their hours reduced to zero since the start of this crisis, Mr Speaker, around 700,000 have got back to work, Mr Speaker. More than half have got back to work. There's been 340,000 jobs that have been created over the last 2 months. Of those jobs, 58% have gone to women and 44% have gone to young people, Mr Speaker. The fact of the matter is—
Just for the member for Rankin who interjects a lot, if you're interjecting on your own repeatedly, it's probably a bad sign. Okay, okay.
Mr Speaker, the only numbers the member for Rankin are interested in are the ones he's telling against the Leader of the Opposition.
No, the Treasurer will be relevant to the question.
The only ones he's telling against you, Mr Speaker. The only ones he's telling against you. Now, Mr Speaker, the fact of the matter is the Australian economy has been remarkably resilient. And our job maker plan is helping to get more people back to work, Mr Speaker, more people back to work. And we will, while those opposite will continue to talk down the Australian economy, we will continue to implement our job maker plan, helping to create a stronger economic recovery and to help more Australians get back to work.